Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Jojo with
And Shruti. Yo.
Miss Bola. I like your shorts. Very cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yay. Okay,
Yeah.
we have 64 bars. Is back. And I
Yay.
know I'm very excited about this because one, this is the finale. I know we missed a couple in the middle, but this one had the most requests come in into my DMs for this. It's the finale, and it's Hanumankind, who I think we've heard only once. Yeah. So I
So
think
it's the finale, matlab, of this entire 64 bars. So
yeah,
that's it. After this,
yeah,
no more.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So I think
And
hmm.
you did tell me that there is one more track that has already released. We will also be covering that just
Yeah,
before
the
we
one
go
by
into it.
Raval, that's also been requested a lot. But this for some reason just like is just a lot of hype and requests for it. So let's get to it first because our recordings have been delayed.
Yes.
So we'll do this first. We'll get to the other one next time. This one's called Third Eye Freeverse, and I think we heard Hanumankind in that Netflix special song. If you remember, it was with Aribu and some other people. One sec, let me
I'm
try.
vaguely trying to
But
wait.
mm,
Yeah. When you're saying Netflix special, I'm like trying to like it's
it had a few
it's like you know how something in your memory that like has you're forgotten and then suddenly one term like
Namma
makes you remember
Stories,
it.
the South Anthem. It had
Yes,
NJ,
yes.
Arivu, Siri, and Hanumankind. So that was when we heard him. And I've had quite a few requests for his reactions. We will get to them. They're on my list.
Okay.
But right now, let's get to this. Third Eye Freeverse, Karan Kanchan on the beat. And let's read the blurb. Let's see if there's a good blurb here. Okay, originally is. Okay, there's just one new line. Last one for this season, we have Hanumankind for the season finale alongside Karan Kanchan. Okay, that's the only line. Sorry, guys.
Oops.
Same thing I have. Anmol, where are you when we need you? Okay, so composer Hanumankind and Karan Kanchan. And mixed and mastered by Karan Kanchan and Hanish Taneja. Let's do it. Chalo.
Ready.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, play.
Yeah. I used to cut class in school, but it's the high grade lemonade with that extra kick. Lemon's got that special taste. Plant myself a lemon tea, grow it till they give me shade. Sour as a lemon bee. These haters who throwing shade, so we keep shining through it all. Bitch, I'm about to ball harder than you could believe. The writing's on the wall. Who the fuck are you to me if you ain't someone close? Keep you at a distance, say yo, this the life I chose. Fortunate enough to choose, not the case with most, cause the city is a grave of the dreams that never rose and became what they could have. Cause everyone opposed you. It's rare to get a foot up when they stepping on your toes. Accustomed to the lows, but we pushing for the highs. Cannot settle till they know they can't touch them if they try. They can't even touch their toes, lacking flexibility or flexibility. See, pronounce it how I like. Flexibility when I'm on the mic. Show a little something, got them running for their lives. Got a certain gift I see rappers wanna buy. Yeah, we certified fresh. All the fruits are looking ripe, dog. What is in your basket? Are you satisfied? And when you in a casket, will you go out with a smile? Sure, you like getting ratchet. I get that is a vibe, but there's so much more to living if you really living right. Balance it all, Libra gang, let it bang. It's a challenge, I'll be honest, I'm a fucking wild thing. Searching for my third eye, but the homies wanna drink. Don't nobody do it like it. Shout out to my southern kings. Yeah, we fucking with the beast, boy. In the streets, boy. Yeah, I came from underneath where the heat beat crazy. Survivor for the weak, looking bleak, my baby. So stay up on your feet, don't get swept away. Swept away. Alright, let's switch up the vibe just a little bit up in here. Yeah. We needed a change. Switch up the energy up in this bitch. I'm going against the grain. Stepping outside of the heads of enemies, something like Henry VIII. But fuck that white man, this is royalty that came from the land where I stayed. Started a fire to build an empire, and now we be fanning the flames. Come around my way, make sure you hydrate, cause I got heat, yeah. Make the birds migrate when the boys speak, yeah. Silly gon' vibrate when they call me like, filling up my plate, government irate, cause the way I'm paid doesn't get them paid. So they try to find me, but I say fuck that, stay low key, like, stay locked in, no key, stay stocked, keep them trees, stay high, elevate mind, on top of your whole fleet, on on top of your whole flock, same shit out of your beaks, birds of a feather you lie, walk around Twitter and tweet, yeah, keep talking till the boy walking, then just silence, everything stopping, silence of lambs, I'm Anthony Hopkins, bitch I go cannibal, what are you watching, everything flammable, when the boy locked in, young Charizard, we evolve in the spot, then stacking that capital, spend it on stocks, then get it up, then we go shopping, all your loved ones, whatever you got them, is it that good shit, is it that top end, if you go broke, yo, are they gonna be there, are they just there, cause things that you bought them, got a high price tag, sometimes it be like that, you'll find they got boundary peace, homie, I do not fight that. Cutting them out is part of the process. Dealing with nonsense, take a toll on you, empty your pockets, suck the soul out you, empty your conscience, and they'll dance on your carcass. Your people just don't give a fuck. Ordering drinks when you up like a king, but they're kicking you down when you're down on your luck. Don't matter where you are from, same story, different book. My country's got issues for days. You're reading a page, believing you should. Yeah, go ahead, take a look. We're used to it all, it's nothing surprising. You follow the law of the land, and if you object, the law is arriving. You're fucking you up, boy. Don't you give up, boy, stick to your plan. Enough is enough, boy. Yeah, shit can get rough, boy, don't you give in. Everyone tough, boy, until they get tough, boy, Alakazam. Poof, all of a sudden they ran. When the smoke settle, check who is the man. When the smoke settle, check who is the man. HMK on the way, you understand. Southside, we out here. Yeah.
Southside, we out here.
My God, he's just too cool. He's just too good.
It's very
Too good.
effortless. Very effortless.
Ah,
Damn.
that's it. First half, I was like, that's it. He said, what was that word he said? Flexibility. And I was like, from now on, I'm SHRUTI and you are Jyoti, because that's how we can
Jyoti.
pronounce it. Jyoti, SHRUTI. That's how we are. That's who we are.
Oh
Listen, his
man.
flows,
Yes.
both the flows were like phenomenal. He's just so
Uh-huh,
cool and effortless.
uh-huh,
He's just amazing.
I know that whole ski there. I was okay, so much. I really wish it had the lyrics going on as well, so we wouldn't miss anything. But there was a lot packed in. This is a free verse that is just fire. Absolute fire.
His
My
voice
God.
also. It's just the way his voice is so good and the way he just uses it to express. And the way it was written, the thoughts that were expressed were really, really good, yeah. Like,
They
some
were-
the kind of thoughts which make you stop and think middle of the song. And you're like, abhi nahi, baad mein sochna. Abhi just listen to the song.
I wanted to
So,
pause so
yeah,
many
but-
times, but I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
But there was and the thing is, all of the stuff he was saying, there wasn't really any aggression. It was just very laid back. I gotta say this, I'm just gonna put it out there on the table. Then you do what you want to do with it, that kind of vibe. And there's so many multi-syllable rhymes in there. It was insane because I want to listen to it again because I know I missed a lot in just one listen.
Yeah.
But whatever I can remember, I feel like that whole bit, the whole flexibility bit, the whole like law of the land, the laws arriving, that whole bit.
Yeah.
Then there's in fact, okay, you tell me your thoughts on it while I see if I can pull up the lyrics. At least we can go through those if they're there somewhere quickly.
Yeah, that's
Or
yeah,
pinned somewhere.
pretty much on the same lines as you're talking. Like,
My
it's all
goodness.
just his delivery has been
So
phenomenal.
die.
This whole 24 bar 24 I'm saying 64 bar thing now, I'm really going to actually miss it, because in this it's such a pure platform where you're getting to see everyone come together and just put out like their A++ game. At least so that's what I felt like, because there are certain norms in place, so everyone's coming in with a selected thought of what they're going to come, and few constants are there, like Karan Kanchan, so he's a constant among everybody. So then it kind of, I don't know, I like it. I like this whole series. I hope
I can't find the lyrics anywhere. I really wish they'd pinned them. It is freaking good, man. This is how you end. This is how you end the series. First of all, his voice and the way he modulated throughout the track. Like I said, there was no aggression in it. It was so powerful in the way. So imagine, like, it's so difficult to do something like that. Like, you're coming at it without any aggression, but your words are hitting so powerfully because of all the genius that's packed into the lines, so that's one. Then that whole, like, I think there was I don't know, but I don't want to compare or anything, but there were places where I felt like, okay, he's a Cole fan, you know. Some of the portions and the delivery was very like like it was in that, like it just made me remember crystal clear delivery of every word, you know. And like there was no, even though the flows and the speed was so high, and you know, at a very high level, it didn't lose me at all on the clarity. And this is what you and I say when we hear say someone like a Krishna, like there's so much clarity and finesse that it spoils the listener. That's what I felt here as well. As a listener, I was spoiled. I was like, okay, you know, even if I didn't have CC on or there's no lyrics there, I can still hear everything clearly. Like I didn't miss a line. The only reason I wish there were subtitles is so I could remember things after the song ended more easily. So that, and then I want to talk about the music and production on this one as well, because it was very different from the other 64 bars. Like there was, in those there was the beat, and you know, there were different like fun, like there was an old school vibe in one, there was a different sound in another. In this, with the whole like choir sort of theatrical underlay vocals that was happening, it gave me that feel of, you know, a very larger than life track. It was on the lines of some really dope international stuff that I've heard. So I don't know what they were going for in that sense, like what kind of vibe, but for me it just sounded like, here's the vibe that a finale of a series needs to have. That's what that's what was established right from the moment it started, and it stayed till the end. And even the whole like switch up in the middle, the beat switch that happened, it didn't happen in a way that surprised us. A lot of people do that. They just switch and you're like, whoa, what just happened? Here it was just like, okay, we're gonna prepare you. And while we're preparing you, we'll talk to you. It's you know, and so you start like smiling right there, and then when it kicks in, you're like, oh my god, I love this. You know,
it kind of made you a part of the process as an audience rather than keeping you
like
separate.
that.
And I think that's a huge, and it requires a lot of caliber, I would say, to be able to pull that off. Because when you're making that switch, one, you've got to be so sure of yourself. Two, you've got to actually be able to carry the audience forward and their interest forward, that they will still stick around, you know, while you're doing that. So it's just all in all, like, this is like pro level stuff.
It's
like
so
I'm
good.
almost feeling like you know, when you take a step back and say इसके बारे में बोलना थोड़ा मतलब औकात के बाहर type, वो कुछ वैसी feeling भी आ रही है थोड़ी सी, because he's so good at the, you know, stuff that he's doing. So it was just like,
he's just so like it was just one of those that, you know, you are happy that someone like this is present in the country and in the scene, because it's gonna lift the whole scene up.
Is
you
this
know,
making you more curious about what's the other stuff
for
that he's done?
sure.
I mean, considering that this is our second track that we're listening to, you know, from him, and the first solo track. Like otherwise, the previous one like had multiple artists. So like, yes, let's explore more.
We're gonna explore Hanumankind a lot more for sure. I really wanted to even after that first one, but it just kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed. There's just so much going on, but I'm so like, we're gonna explore him more, and with the finesse that we've seen in this track, the not just lyrically but also delivery, the rhymes, the vibe, the overall vibe, everything is just happiness. It's just joy. As listeners of the genre, I'm just happy, just really happy, because it's like when we heard Sumayoki also and Kid Manch, we were just like, you know, things are in good hands. There's everybody's doing something in their vibe and they're killing it. That's how I'm feeling even now. Like this is also so needed in the scene. So props to Karan Kanchan and Gully Gang for bringing us 64 bars. We will get to the others that we've missed, but this is a great finale. And for us, especially Hanumankind, what a discovery. Gonna explore more. So drop your recommendations in my DMs. Miss Bhola's there on Instagram to help support the channel. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Live long and prosper.